Hello, welcome to the channel. It's been a year since I posted, so sorry about that. I'm in college now, so I didn't have very much time, but I'm procrastinating an assignment that's due today, so I figured what better time than the present to just do this instead of doing an assignment that I have to do. Again, since I haven't played in like a year, I am going to probably drop down a few hundred rating points very quickly, but there's not much you can do about that. You just have to keep on playing. And so yeah, wow. I'm not even sure if anybody who's watching this has even seen this channel before because it's been so long since I posted. Nobody even probably stuck around, so I apologize about that. I guess I'll give a few updates about college, give some cool stories while we play the game. But I'm also going to try to focus because even though I'm most likely going to lose because I'm probably multiple hundred points lower than I once was, and I don't remember any openings. One of my good friends is actually an international chess master, one of the best in his entire age group in the world. So I've been playing him actually from time to time. He obviously destroys me with his eyes closed, quite literally. Like I can literally not even tell him where the pieces are, and he'll literally feel it with his hands and he'll guess, and he'll still beat me, which is very, very humbling. But obviously it makes sense because he's a freaking international master. But yeah, I mean, I'm studying economics, having a lot of fun doing that. I'm going into finance. And yeah, I'm probably not going to be able to post every day, or I definitely won't be able to, if I'm being honest. But I'm just going to do my best with what I can do. And okay, it's time to get a little bit focused on the game. I'm always afraid of G4 ideas whenever I play the King's Indian, even though I'm... who am I kidding? I'm not even playing an opening right now. I'm just getting back into the game. I'm going to lose for a few days probably, but who knows? Maybe my extra brain power from being in college now is going to help me out. Probably not though, to be totally honest. Yeah. I have a 3,500 word paper due pretty soon. Don't worry, I've already done a lot of it. Actually, most of it, almost all of it. But I really didn't want to work on it yet, so that's why I'm here. What's an idea here? I know that e5 eventually is the idea. I was gonna say it can't really hurt to do this, because he's probably going to, but then he'd probably play bishop to b5, but then I play bishop to d7, and in that case it's good that I didn't play knight to d7 first. So yeah, let's just do this. Just preparing e5 ideas. I'm assuming he might go bishop to b5. Seems reasonably sensible. But as I just said, then we already pretty much have a counter for that. When he goes over there, that actually might make more sense for him, to be honest. Can I play this already? Here takes... My calculations are going to be so bad for a while. No, I can't do that yet. But I could first play knight here, which I think I actually will do. Because I'm not really afraid of him playing d5 himself. I think that would just be a bad move. Right? Would it make any sense to play knight d7? I don't think so. Maybe I play this, or... No, that's just taking up space from my other pieces. That wouldn't make any sense. And if he wants to play like knight b5 or something, I just kick him out pretty much instantly. Yeah, I think it's going fine so far. Definitely have to be a bit conscious about space, but not too much. Can I play e5 now? Here... takes. No, obviously I can't do that. Can't do that quite yet. I think I want to play a6 because I don't want him to... Now it would be a little bit annoying for him to play something like that, because actually if he pins my knight, that's stopping my ideas even longer. Then I play this, then I have to like play bishop there. I think it might be worth it to just do that. I can even play bishop to f5 myself, target this pawn if he ever wants to move his queen. Okay, maybe he wants to do a little bit of expansion. I'm going to ask the question yet again. Can I play e5? Let's see how that plays out. Takes. The issue is that he actually takes my queen first, deflecting my pieces. So if I want to ever do that, I actually have to play this first to connect my rook to my queen. See? I'm not falling for the easy things quite yet. I'm not falling for the easy things. Man, the world has changed so much since I recorded this last video. I'm in my sophomore year of college. I haven't posted since before I went to my freshman year. And my roommate is out doing some homework, which I should be doing. So if he comes back in, I might have to be a little bit quieter at some point. I have a great roommate. Probably won't see this video, but I have a great roommate anyway, so not too worried on if he walks in on this. This is the type of school where it's not the most embarrassing thing to have a chess YouTube channel. In fact, a lot of people might. And yeah, so let's see. My opponent is Grandpa 0509. I hope they aren't a real grandpa, because I would feel kind of bad if I do end up winning. I don't know. I don't want to. Actually, no, I wouldn't. What am I talking about? I would not feel bad at all. He's probably going to beat me, so I wouldn't feel bad about beating him. What's with me and my fake, like, compassion? But opponent's taking quite a bit of time in this opening. Looks like we might have been playing this somewhat reasonably, or they don't know the moves either. But I certainly don't know the moves. And by the way, if I glance over here, that's where my OBS is. But I think you know that I'm not looking at the engine from the quality of my moves that I'm playing anyway. I also have a very low quality microphone here. I left my good one back at home. Maybe next time I go back, I'll bring it with me. But yeah, I doubt I'll be able to post every day. Maybe once every few days, once a week if I do get back into it. It's just a lot of fun. Okay, I did actually expect that move. I wasn't really mentioning it, but it is expected. Obviously, the idea is to target this pawn, which is bishop is looking at. I wouldn't love to do that. That would be kind of annoying, actually, if I had to do it. Is there any other way I can defend that pawn? I mean, I could do this and then do that. No, I could do this, but then he kind of traps my bishop, doesn't he? Yeah, then he... No, not right away. If I do this, what happens if he... Oh, he can just go here and, like, fully trap me. Not quite, though, because then I do have an escape to here. That seems like it's getting things too complicated, though. Yeah, that's actually kind of an annoying move. I could obviously bring my rook back over, but that's kind of a little bit counterproductive. I definitely don't want to play bishop to e6, or... I probably should have stopped this idea a while ago. Is there anything better for me than just playing, like, e5? I really don't want to play e5. It seems like it's admitting defeat. You know, maybe not. Maybe rook f8 is the best option. And then I kick out his bishop or something. Yeah, his bishop is much better than mine, too, so I might want to trade it at some point. Maybe I play here, then whatever he does next, I kick his knight out, I just move it back, and I reset. Or, wait, why wouldn't I just play this first? Because after that... Honestly, maybe that might be good for me, because he's weakening his position quite a lot if he does end up doing that. You know what, yeah, let's do this. I don't think that my piece is trapped at all, even if he does do something weird. You know, my piece definitely isn't trapped. If anything, that would just be weakening his king. Yeah, because if e4 didn't exist for me, this wouldn't be an option. But because I have e4, I'm pretty confident that I'll be okay, given that I kick out his knight in time. Or his bishop, actually. If I kick out his bishop, then I can... Wait, why is that good? Can't I just take it? Can't I just take it? I'm reasonably confident I can just take it. Oh my god, I'm so stupid! There's a knight there. Oh, but actually, I am okay by pure luck. By pure luck. After he takes it, I'll have a fork. Oh my gosh. Yeah, after he takes it, by pure luck, I have a fork. Wow. I definitely just got saved by the bell, so to speak. Wow, yeah, that's lucky. I mean, he'll be up. Wait, no, he won't even be up. Yeah, wait, will he be up a pawn? He might be. Yeah, because if he takes... No, but if I take with queen, then sure he takes. But if I take with the pawn, then he isn't. Okay, looks like I got very lucky. I didn't see that. I didn't see that at all. So, yeah. Maybe my position is compromised, but in terms of material, I should be okie dokie for a minute at least. I wonder which piece he's going to sacrifice. It's definitely tempting for him to take with the bishop, but his bishop is... Actually, is his bishop strong? Because I do have kind of a wall of all my light squared pawns. So it's possible that his light squared bishop kind of sucks. So maybe it would be good for him to get rid of it. I'm also targeting this with 2 pieces right now. So that's an idea moving forward. Why do I feel like he's going to find something sneaky? Oh, he does find something sneaky. Targeting my queen. Yeah, obviously that piece is defended by that. But I can just push this pawn, right? Yeah, I think I can just push this pawn. I don't see why I wouldn't be able to do that. I don't see why I wouldn't be able to do that. Yeah, I think I'm okay. Because no matter what piece he takes with, I'm just going to recapture, and then if he recaptures, I recapture. Maybe he'll be up a pawn, and I think his position is definitely more secure. But now he has a lot of pieces under attack. It's definitely easy to make a mistake if you're him. Also, ignore my messy background. I am sorry about that. Oh my gosh, it's 8:30. I have to write like 1,500 words tonight and finalize a paper. What am I doing? This is like my entire grade for one of my classes. Out of all nights for me to come back to this channel, why tonight? I don't know. I saw my channel in the little change accounts thing, and then I was like, wait a minute, I haven't posted it in like a super long time. Maybe I should do that again. And I decided that it was worth risking my academic career on. Not really. I'll be fine. It's not that hard of a paper, but still, not a great look for me. I also think I am in a little bit more trouble. It looks like I don't know. I feel like there were going to be some tactics in this position. That's what I was afraid of. Actually, should I be afraid of that? Should I be afraid of that? What if I just take this? Then I'm assuming he's going to like take that or something. But like, is that really that bad? Because that piece is still hanging. And then I can go up here. Yeah, I think he's in more trouble than he thinks. I'm just going to... If I take here, then he takes there, whatever. I just... Oh my gosh, wait, I played this. No, I take here if he takes there. I think he made a mistake just now. Oh wait, but if he goes there and I go there, then I'm actually giving him a fork. Okay, yeah, that fork is a little bit annoying. That fork is a little bit annoying. So if I take and he goes there, then what? Then, wait, then I just go like there, right? And I attack his piece, and I also attack this pawn. Yeah, that's fine. Or should I take this? Here takes here, and I'm still threatening 2 pieces, right? Yeah, I think this might actually be the best move. I think it might. Wait, am I crazy? Takes here. Then I go up here. Then, I mean, he can take there, sure. I guess that is the issue. No, his Dark Square Bishop is much stronger than mine, and his Light Square is weak. I'm just going to believe in the plan. Just believe in the plan. Yeah, I think that was the right decision. I hope. Oh, wait, he can't take there. What am I talking about? I have a rook literally staring at that square as we speak. This is what happens when you don't play chess in a while, guys. It's not a pretty sight. I have a rook defending that. What was I talking about this entire time? Oh my gosh. Ugh. Wake up. Wake up the tactics. Wake up the tactics. I mean, yeah, his bishop is still under attack, and I'm also targeting this pawn. So, yeah, it's looking somewhat promising for me, if I do dare so say myself. Okay, yeah, he just retreats. Makes a lot of sense. Obviously, I can attack... Oh, wait, I just saw something. I attack this pawn. If he takes there, I target this. Then when he moves back, I take this. That looks really good. That looks really good, actually. Am I missing anything? I don't know. Let's do it. Yeah, let's do it. Actually, if he moves back here, his knight's trapped. Yeah, because no matter where he goes, I would have a way to get out of it. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. And now, okay, I'm going to pick up the pace a little bit. Now I just go here, and I'm targeting all of this. Yeah, I had a feeling he would try that. But I think it's pretty darn strong to just keep this on this diagonal, right? I don't really want to go back over this way, because then you can probably just trade it. Yeah, let's just keep this on this diagonal. This looks like a strong diagonal for me. And then I can put my rook on f8. Looks pretty intense on the pressure on this pawn, right? And I can even bring my knight into the game. Yeah. I do want to keep in mind that my king is on the same diagonal as his bishop. Not something super important right now, but... Wait, am I a piece up? No, I'm 2 pawns up, though. I didn't even realize that. Maybe... I don't know. Maybe I'm giving myself too much of a hard time for some of these moves. But I also know that I could lose every piece of advantage I have in 1 second. If I even do have an advantage, by the way. I'm not sure I do. But yeah, I think rook f8 is coming next. Then I'm going to try to activate my knight a little bit more. And then we should be somewhat jolly. Oh, that's an interesting move. He wants to trade queens, but doesn't that only benefit me? Doesn't that only benefit me? I mean, here takes, and then I just target that pawn immediately. Right? I guess what he wants is for his knight to come in. But he can't, because my knight's here. Yeah, sure, let's do that. I'm fine with that. I'm up 2 pawns. Shouldn't I be fine with that? Like, by definition, almost? Yeah, and now I just target that. Okay, wait, is he trying to bring his rook over here, maybe? He might be trying to bring his rook over here, but then I can bring mine over here. Okay, this is the part of the game where it might get a little bit sketchy. Okay, let's bring my rook up here. With the idea of bringing my other one up next. Yeah, I like that. Okay, he's targeting that pawn, obviously. What if I just bring my king in and then walk it over here? Or what if I push it up? No, I don't want to push it up. Yeah, that is a little bit annoying, actually. Yeah, that pawn is my biggest weakness by far. I don't want to... Is it worth trading it? Here, there, there. Oh, it actually might be. Wait, here takes, here, here, here. No, I can't give up this structural integrity of my entire position for that. Oh wait, but I also can't move my king behind it ever. Yeah, that is a little bit of an issue. Actually, maybe a little bit more of an issue than I thought originally even. You know what? Let's just defend it for now. Yeah, let's just defend it for now. I don't want to think about all the ramifications of any big moves for now. Maybe I even just bring my knight back to defend it for a minute, and then that might even be for my benefit so I can reroute. And if I bring my knight back to defend it, now it's better than it was before, because now my rook isn't going to be trapped by it if I ever do that. Yeah, okay, I think I made a smart decision. It's not worth getting things messy when I'm up 2 pawns. Right? Yeah, definitely. The only bad thing about bringing this knight back to defend that pawn would obviously be the fact that it's giving up control of the e5 square. So that might be something to think about. Oh my gosh, what am I going to make oh my gosh, my paper. It might be worth throwing this game at some point to not sacrifice the paper. Okay, what's he trying to do? Obviously, he's trying to target my rook. I mean, that's clear. But if I do this now, that's definitely better than it was before. Maybe not. Okay, yeah, this pawn is so annoying. Maybe I just sacrifice it, like I've been saying this entire time. I'm honestly down with that. This pawn is gonna really hinder my game. It's a backwards pawn, middle of the board. Can't really do much about it. Here takes, here. Now I'm even threatening that. Yeah, that's definitely the right move. Yeah, that's definitely the right move. It wouldn't have been... Oh, wait. Yeah, it wouldn't have been if his bishop were still there, because then it's even weaker. But now that the bishop isn't there, I think he made a mistake on that last move. Because now I can even just bring this knight back to defend whenever I want. Yeah, I'm not sure how I would play this if I were him. Well, I guess that's good thing I'm not him then. Or her. But it does say grandpa, so I'm assuming him. Also, my Wi-Fi at school is a little bit shoddy every once in a while, so there's always the chance that I just lag out. Yeah, okay, so he takes it, as obviously expected. I mean, obviously I take, right? That was the entire plan. Yeah, and now I'm targeting this pawn too. Yeah. You know, maybe it's bad that I was willing to get rid of that pawn so easily, but at the same time, like, it was so annoying. It was so annoying, I just didn't want to deal with it. Okay, now I definitely want to get this knight more involved, because, excuse me, I want to be able to play c6 whenever I want. For sure. Although, I did just realize, I didn't even realize, but I gave control of the open file. It was not intentional. I wasn't thinking about it in terms of files or anything. Here, takes. Yeah, okay, so I can't take right now, obviously, on the next move, even though, for some reason, I calculated as if I could. I think I might have just made a pretty decently sized mistake. Maybe not. Who knows? Maybe not. I mean, I am still up 2 pawns because we traded. It's just that his pawn was kind of bad, and mine was... Actually, mine was even worse. But it was a center pawn, so who knows? His was doubled. Yeah, after this, I'm going to be writing for probably like 5 hours. But, you know, gotta get the YouTube up and running. That's more important, right? By the way, for all my melodrama, The school, the paper is doing fine. I'm not super worried about it. And his pieces are a little bit tied up, but yeah, his light squared bishop is pretty annoying. But my dark squared bishop is probably pretty annoying for him. So I wonder who's the stronger. Probably his because of the a2 g8 diagonal. But I could definitely see an argument for it either way. Yeah. I go to school in California, by the way, so I'm still reasonably close to home. Don't know why I'm mentioning that, just, maybe you care. Because time zones and stuff, and I don't know. Maybe I play knight to a5 with the idea of bringing it to c4 at some point. Maybe not immediately. So that I can put it here. Oh, wait, that doesn't seem like the best move. I don't know why, but it just really doesn't. Yeah, I think that my maneuver might actually be a good idea now. Yeah, I kind of like that. Yeah, I really like that. Am I being stupid? Maybe. Wait, here, here, there. Yeah, I'm fine. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. He can play here now, but does that really do anything? I can just bring my rook back. I don't think it does anything major. Yeah, he has to defend this pawn for like the rest of the game pretty much. Yeah, I mean that's obviously what we thought he was going to do, but don't necessarily see how that matters too much. If I go here, he probably goes there. Wait, no, he can't, because then I go there and he's trapped. Except for going back here, in which case I go there. I mean, I don't see why I wouldn't just keep the pressure up. I mean, there's no other real move for me to make anyway, right? Wait, if I go there, does he have any... Just gotta check for forks. Nope, it's not a fork. It's really not a fork. Oh my gosh, I was about to give up my... Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, ignore what I was about to do. Okay, yeah, not going to make that move. But I will go there so that I can go here, I think. Wow, I was really about to make that mistake. I can't believe I was about to do that. I'm so glad I didn't. You have no idea how glad I am that I didn't just do that. Yeah, let's do that. Wow. I really almost just gave up my rook for nothing. Whew. Yeah, chess is a crazy game. Chess is a crazy game. Maybe not crazy for the right reasons if I make that type of mistake, but it is a crazy game. Wow. My heart's beating a little bit faster given that I almost didn't see that. That's like the meme where the bishop comes from completely off the board and just ends up somewhere absolutely insane. Just ends the game from nowhere. Wow, yeah, okay. From now on, every single move I'm going to ask, where can his bishop go? Where can his bishop go? Where can his bishop go? Oh, I also could have actually played bishop to e8, so that if he takes, I take his. That might have been more complicated than I had to do, though. Actually, that might have been a good move. I don't know. That might have actually been the best move. But if I just... now I'm just saying anything could have been the best move, which means that I actually have no idea, which is more accurate. His rook, though, is really trapped. I need to keep more careful thought of, like, the piece play in the positions, like what pieces are good, what pieces are bad. Okay, so he did that. That seems like a decent move. What if I try to push? I think that's actually a decent plan. Or I could go here. But then what's the point if after he goes like here? What's the point? I don't think there is a point, and that's an issue. Yeah, I think that this might be my best move, except it blocks off some ideas. Okay, we're also getting low on time. I need to move a little bit faster. Yeah, here would do absolutely nothing. If I go here, then just takes... Oh, wait, here takes... Or here takes... Then, like, he just moves back. That actually could be decent. No, I kind of take it back. This might be decent. Because his knight is pretty strong there. I take it back. I'm fine with it. Yeah, I take it back. I'm fine with it. Mm-hmm. And by the way, if he doesn't take me right now, I have the weird move here. Because then after takes, I have takes, and I'm obviously guarded. I'm not sure if that's even good, but that just looks fancy. So maybe that makes it good. I don't know. Wait, no, of course that's good. That would be a fork. So I think he definitely has to take me. The question is with which piece is he going to? I would assume he'd take me with the knight so that he opens up the file. Or the column. The file, right? Yeah, rows and columns. The file, the row, I guess. Maybe there isn't a second word for row. It's been a while since I played chess, as you can tell. Yeah, I'm not totally sure. I think just takes... Okay, oh, he took with that. That's a little bit surprising to me. Okay, well, I don't have much to think about, do I? Yeah, I don't know much to think about. He might... Oh, he goes there? Is that a good move? Because I can go there, but I can just go there, right? Then he's kind of forced into a weird position. Right? I don't really see what that achieves. If I go there, then what? Then he goes there. I move my king up, which I kind of wanted to do anyway. Then he just goes directly back. Wait, no, sorry. Wait. Here, here. Oh, then he would be trapped. So yeah, let's actually do that. Looking for forks, by the way, as always. I think I'm fine. Yeah, he can go there. No, he can't. That's literally loses a piece in two ways. Oh my gosh. That's crazy that I thought that. I mean, his only real moves are like there, right? And I can't see him moving back to H2. He might, but like, that would be a little bit crazy. And now, by the way, I'm playing for G4. Ooh. That's a little bit exciting. After he goes back there, I might actually... Okay, there. I might just play this. Yeah, I might play this. Let's make sure he doesn't have any checks or forks. Here, he plays that. He could. But then I take... Yeah, that would be bad, actually. Wait, what am I talking about, by the way? He can take this, like, next move no matter what. Here. Wait, there. And I win a piece if I do that. Yeah, wait, let's double check that. There, takes. Yeah, that would be winning for me. So let's do that. Yeah. I think that's right. How is he going to defend that, actually? I guess he could move his other rook over now. But then yeah, he can just move his other rook over now. It's a little bit annoying. But then I can just move my king up and defend my pawn if I have to. Yeah, looks like he's gotten out of his little bind of this pawn being annoying. You know, maybe I shouldn't have done that. Yeah, maybe that was a bad idea. Maybe I just go back. No, I think I have to move my king up. Yeah, let's move the king up. We don't have much time to think. Just defending this pawn. If he wants to trade rooks, I think I'm okay with it. I think I would be okay with it. Would I be okay with it? If he goes back like there or something? Yeah, because then I just trade, and then... Oh, wait. What was that? Here. Then he moves. Yeah, I'm totally okay with that move. Except that here he gets check. Okay, I might be losing the thread a little bit. I'm panicking. I don't have much time. Here, check. That's terrible. Oh man, what do I do? What do I do? This knight's kind of in an annoying position, actually. Maybe I just bring my rook all the way back. Or... Oh man, No. I play here. So that... Actually, no. I play here is what I play. Yeah, I play there so that I can bring my bishop back next turn if I want to. And he can... Yeah, that pawn is under a little bit of threat, but not too much. Okay, 1 minute and 41 seconds. I gotta start just playing. Yeah, I gotta start just playing. Yep. Yeah. And maybe I even defend this. No, I can't, because then he takes. Bro, that knight is so annoying. That knight is so annoying. It's kind of just all up in my space. Okay. Yeah, but I'm fine with that. I just take. I don't want to think about it. And then I just go like there, right? I go there. Yeah. Just fully block him. Yeah. He can move there and check me if he wants. But I think I'm okay. I'll just move up, right? Yep. Okay, wait, is he asking for a draw? Let me just go back here, because this is definitely my best move. Oh, wait. Is there anything better for me? Is there anything better for me? Okay, so I think I can secure the draw if I really want to. The question is, after here, check. Yeah, because I don't want to move up here and trap my rook, is the thing. And I don't want to give up this pawn. So if I go like here and I would just give him a pawn with check, there's literally no reason for me to do that. I think this is the best thing for me to do. Maybe he won't repeat moves? Okay, he does. Okay. Wow, draw. Let's review the game quickly, but look, wow, it looks like there are 3 great moves. I'm pretty happy with that. Okay, wait, let's see if my game review slide... Oh, it is working, but my camera isn't working. Sorry, a little bit janky. I'll move my camera over here for the game review. Why does my camera have to be so small for this to work? Okay, I'll fix the game review for next time. But let's see, 85 versus 86. I am not complaining about that accuracy. 2150 versus 2150. Yeah, I probably should have won that game, but I didn't. Let's see really quickly, then I have to get to work. Horses. Pretty standard stuff. We just played random things. Okay, I'm going to skip until something weird happens. Oh yeah, here was where I was a little bit confused. Because I was obviously worried about my f7 pawn. I played e6. What would have been best? Okay, just bringing back my rook, I guess. But I didn't want to do that. That felt like I was giving up on any e5 ideas. Okay, but so I didn't do that. Not too much of a difference in terms of eval. Yeah, I took it. Just fully just lucky that that worked in terms of the tactics. Because I fully missed it. Obviously, that was the only move. And then I think I missed something here. Oh, no, I didn't miss anything here. Yeah, f6 was the best move. Yeah, good. Yeah, I mean, obviously, I don't know what else I could have done. Like, move my queen and then give up a piece. Yeah, that's the only move. Oh, I should have just taken... That kind of makes sense, given how annoying this diagonal was later in the game. I should have just taken this piece and kept the threat on this one. But instead, I created a doubled pawn structure. And then from here, I'm +2. It's -2.5 for me. So, yes, still, I mean, I'm just up 2 pawns. Trading is best. I should have really been able to convert. It's -3 for me. Let me actually let you guys see the eval bar really quickly. Yeah, it's just -3 for me. Yeah, I tried to stack. Obviously, it wasn't the best. Oh, I should have just brought my king over. I don't know why I didn't. No, I do know why I didn't. Because I was really worried about, like, this diagonal being really bad for me if I did that. But anyway, so I didn't. He took. Yeah, okay, so I definitely made a mistake. I should have just defended that pawn. I don't know why I didn't defend that pawn. Okay, yeah, computer approves of my weird knight rerouting. Wow, I'm very surprised that all this was the best. So, bringing the knight still there stubbornly was correct. And he should have taken with the knight. That's what I was thinking in the moment, because I thought this bishop was strong. But then his knight was so freaking strong for the rest of the game, so I guess it kind of makes sense. Yeah, and then I kick him out. Here it's -3 for me. Let's see where I lost the advantage. All of this is fine. All of this is... okay, that's not great. Oh, yeah, wait, why didn't I just bring my bishop up to bring it out instead of this weird pawn maneuver? I don't know what I was thinking there. Then we trade. That's where I made the mistake. I should have... Oh, my God, that's such a good move. Yeah, because I was worried about him coming onto the file or controlling this row, so I wanted to move my king there so he wouldn't be able to do anything. But if I do this... I cost him tempo because he has to move his piece back somewhere. And then, like, obviously he can't bring his rook in or anything. So after I do this, what does he even do? He goes like there. Yeah, and then I just pin him. Wow. Yeah, okay. So that's kind of obviously how I should have gone about this. Instead, I did something stupid. Oh, I was still winning. You know what? Even if I'm winning, I'm going to call this the class essay grade gambit, because it's probably good that this game ended when it did. Anyway, thank you for watching. I will be back very shortly. This channel is no longer dead. Please subscribe, and I'll continue my journey to 1800. Gonna go write my essay now. Bye.